Piominko was an 18th century Chickasaw chief who provided strong leadership during the time Chickasaws lived in the homelands. His life of service to his people occurred during the last half of the 18th century, during a time of devastating warfare from many fronts, both native and European. Piominko was born in a settlement located north of Tupelo.
I've looked over the years for any kind of description that I could find of Piominko. Haven't found a good one. About the only words that, or adjectives that appear in more than one record are the words talkative, reasonable, and intelligent.
During the 1700s, the Chickasaw people were besieged by change at every turn, and these external influences threatened to upset the centuries-old Chickasaw government system. Piominko found ways to protect and maintain core Chickasaw values of community and perseverance in a rapidly changing world, protecting Chickasaw sovereignty.
Piominko was evidently born just a few miles to the northwest of here at Chokkilissa Old Town, a large village site where all the Chickasaws were concentrated in the 1740s and 50s.
Piominko was a great Chickasaw chief. He was an able, honest, courageous, and a natural-born leader. He was considered to be one of the bravest of the brave. He was a man of distinction and well-known far beyond the boundaries of the Chickasaw tribe's territory.
Piominko signed one of the first treaties with the early United States in 1786 at Hopewell, South Carolina, which first defined the Chickasaw Nation's boundaries.
The Treaty of Hopewell was an acknowledgement of the Chickasaw sovereignty by the United States and formally documented the Chickasaw Nation boundaries. Today it hangs in the Smithsonian's National Museum of the American Indian.
Piominko was known by many different names in his lifetime, the most common being Mountain Leader.
In 1791, a Northwestern Confederation of Indians under the leadership of Miami's Chief Little Turtle were fighting with General St. Clair of the Federal Army over the possession of north central area of present United States. Piominko and his warriors had been assisting General St. Clair and were disgusted with the lack of discipline and left for home on November 3rd, 1791. The next day, Little Turtle overwhelmingly defeated St. Clair.
For his service to the American people, Piominko received a George Washington Peace Medal at a Nashville conference in 1792.
After being awarded the Presidential Peace Medal in 1792, he met and smoked a peace pipe with George Washington in 1794. Piominko united and defended the tribal boundaries at a time when many tribes in the East were falling apart at the onslaught of socio-political and economic change.
Piominko never failed to help the United States government when they called upon him for help. However, the United States government turned their back on Piominko on many occasions, leaving him and his people at the fate of the Creeks and other Indian tribes.
The aging Piominko made his last appearance in July of 1797. It is believed that he died soon after that.
Even though we don't know very much about Piominko, I believe that he should be in the Chickasaw Hall of Fame for one simple reason, and that is when he was living from 1750 to about 1799, he had ascended to the leadership of the tribe, not because of his birth, but because of what he accomplished during that time as a warrior and a leader of warriors.
Piominko has come to exemplify an era of Chickasaw government and the best of what it means to be Chickasaw. The Chickasaw Nation proudly inducts Piominko into the 2010 Hall of Fame.